This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. Play with toys that I can't afford.
We're live,
I
B.
play with toys. So wait, you were telling me.
Well, I was telling you when we're hold on.
All right.
We'll get that.
right.
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
this
hey,
is
hey.
the first ever live Fire and the Kid.
Yeah, and Brennan's been saying the most off-color shit to try to get it out of his body.
You see, we're 5 seconds in. You've already cussed.
I didn't say.
This is why we can't go live.
I'm not allowed
This
to cuss.
is part of the problem.
Oh, you're not allowed to cuss?
No.
Shouldn't. They
All
catch
right,
you in the
fine.
first few minutes.
I'll say things like golly, gosh, and shoot.
Cheese and rice.
Mother, father.
But the thing is, when we go live, it's not so much on the companions because that's different. But with this, you can't say certain stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like I was telling you, it's like when you're a kid and they go, "Don't touch that button." You're like, "Why not?"
Yeah.
That's how I feel right.
It's the oldest story on the planet, at least for the West, is, well, you're in the Garden of Eden, everything's perfect. Now, there's a tree over there, just don't eat that apple, whatever you do. How long can you last?
I'm the type of guy, I like
bro,
to see the apple,
bro.
and then if it's in my face long
It's
enough.
forbidden fruit. I mean, part of the fun is I get to dip my toe in a pool of sin.
I feel.
I can't be
I
perfect.
just feel dangerous when we go live, dude. I don't know if we're made for
Wait,
this.
tell me about, you were telling me the story
I
about
was telling you, it was
you're
like
in this crazy Mustang?
I was in this crazy Mustang, and the owner.
How much was it?
$650,000 Mustang.
It's a $650,000 Mustang.
All carbon fiber Eleanor Mustang.
Oh, carbon fiber, of course.
And it has a button on the stick shift that says around it, just like the move says "Go baby go," and it has a red button
Wait, it has a button on the stick shift.
on the stick shift, and you hit it. Just
Wait,
like the
but
movie.
is it a manual stick shift?
Manual? Yeah, stick shift, right?
Okay,
Because
so-
automatics don't have stick shift.
Okay, shut up.
Right?
I know how to drive a stick shift. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm old enough. I learned.
You know how you prevent someone from stealing your car?
How?
By a manual.
That's right.
Because
They'd be
those
like,
dummies stealing cars can't.
That's
They
so
don't know how to drive
hilarious.
manual because they're morons, right? But so that he has a red button that says "Go baby go" around it.
It says "Go baby go."
And we're in it. I was like, well, what's that button for? And he's like, just don't push that. I'm like, yeah, no doubt. And then we're driving. I was like, what's that button do though, man? He's like, dude, it would cause a lot of problems if you push that button. I was like, oh, I want to push that button. Oh, Daddy wants to push that
Well,
button.
what happens? Does fire come out the back?
No, it gives it a shot of nitrous. But apparently the engine wasn't tuned for it yet. So if you push it, it could ruin the engine.
You ruin the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to
sand
push it
comes
so
out.
bad.
Yeah.
I want to push it so bad.
Really? Nitrous. You know what this ride needs? A shot of nitrous.
That's just different level. I just
But like how, I was just looking at the plaid Tesla.
sure.
Just bust off the line. Bust off the line.
Yeah.
How does that not excite the shit? It's over 1,000 horsepower. I mean, it beats any of your cars.
No, I'm actually racing one coming up.
No,
It
it
might be
destroys your cars. You know that, yeah.
No,
you know that. The plaid? Which car are you putting up
Hey,
against
bring
it?
up 0 to 60 in the plaid.
What car are
You're
you
so
bringing?
stupid.
What,
This is fun to educate you, though.
what car are you putting up against the plaid? Because Rogan called me and goes, all of the cars are stupid. This car's insane.
Well, he's been compromised by the left.
Well, no, that's not fair. It's a 1.99 second.
What? 1.9? How could you ever beat that? Hey, Chin, do me a favor. Can you bring up a Demon 170, 0 to 60?
What's
so
a
this
demon? What
can figure things out in life?
do you mean a demon 170?
You saw my green car out there, right? The
I saw
Sublime
that.
green?
Yeah, I saw that. That's
Dude, hey, when I say there's not a car for you,
well. It does,
hey, man!
it does make a
They
loud.
shouldn't sell it to you.
Well, I said you pulled out of the.
Oh,
and I went like
hey,
this.
can
I
you-
went like
hey,
this. I went. Oh,
Hey,
It caught me. I
Hey,
went, oh.
hey, you old. Can you read that?
With 1,025 horsepower. Wow, 0 to 60 time in 1.66 seconds.
Now, what was your cuck Tesla?
All right, 1.99 seconds. So
That's
so
eternity.
You're
So if I run
0.33 seconds
Brian,
faster.
Brian, if I run the 40 in a 4.3 and you run a 4.6, you know
Yeah.
how much faster I am than you? Those seconds are everything.
God forbid you don't get there 0.33 seconds faster than me.
I didn't bring this up. You're the one that's
I'm
like,
just saying.
this Tesla Plaid is insane. Have you driven this thing? I love people that these things are insane. Have you driven them?
That is a bad
It's like the
impression.
power's just there.
I don't speak like that, okay?
Everyone that drives Teslas talks like that.
So that green monstrosity that I heard the other day was like, boom, 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 boom. Like I was at Erewhon, which is as progressive. They sell camel milk. camel milk for $32 a gallon if you want it. If you want camel milk, which, by the way, when you drink camel milk, they'll tell you, any Bedouin will tell you, you're going to have the runs no matter who you are at first. It takes your body a while to get
you
used
look
to
like
it.
a camel, yeah?
What do you
As you're saying camel milk, I'm like, as you're talking, like, man, Bryan looks very similar to camel.
I have a very straight
Oh,
back.
dude, you look
My
like...
nose?
No, your entire setup is very
My
camel.
neck is a little long and my nose,
No, forget about the neck. Your
that's
face...
so obnoxious. I do have a problematic
Wow,
nose.
dude, that's cool.
No, my nose in the
no, it's
morning.
cool.
My
You look
nose
like a
is my
camel.
nose takes up most of my face.
Dude,
All right, dude.
you camel.
No, I have. You saying I have the coloring?
No, you have the same setup, facial features as a camel.
Hey, Chin.
Your
you
nose,
don't
your
have
lip.
to fucking get the close up.
I'm just looking around. That's all.
All right, now bring up my face.
Oh gosh,
Very similar
Don't
to
say,
camel.
oh gosh.
You have camel vibes, dude.
can't you see?
It's not a bad thing. You
I
and
don't
Jay.
need a lot of water. I'll admit, and it's hard to get water into my face. As you get older, it becomes harder.
No, you know what you look like? You look like Jay-Z in whiteface.
No, that's a good picture. I'm
That's a
really
great
handsome
picture.
there.
Yeah, that's
You got a
fake
good
though,
picture.
right? So go to a current one where he looks like a
Look at me
camel.
with my eyes. When I had my lid surgery,
This is closer.
I'm a good looking.
Cute kid there, dude.
I'm cute.
You
Yeah,
look like camel. You look like Jay-Z in whiteface. Jay-Z looks like a camel.
I'm not even gonna touch that. Yeah, there I am.
There's old camel boy.
Oh, I miss that jacket. It's nice to see jackets. What happened to that jacket? I lost it.
You were cute in that.
Yeah, that's a Vince jacket, man. What happened to my jacket?
Oh, remember we used to go to Vince all the time off of Abbot Kinney.
Abbot Kinney.
Are they there anymore?
Well,
or
when
did
we
they
had
get
the
robbed?
Abbot Kinney Fight Club, which we can't talk about. A
First rule of Fight Club.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know that we used to have the Abbot Kinney Fight Club, and people thought it was just a coffee club. What it really was we used to meet, and we used to we used to fight. There was a room, and we would actually fight.
It'd be me and Bryan versus Will Sasso, and we'd beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, until Will got mad, and then he would tear us. He'd grab us like Bam Bam and just start throwing us against the wall. But we did a lot of fighting back then. Look at that, you and your brother. That was when you were fighting.
That's right. Fight days. Man, that's
Wow.
old school.
I feel like your brother is taller than that.
Yeah, I
so
don't know.
weird.
He looks short there, and his
Yeah,
haircut's
he's
awful there.
he's on a lower.
Yeah,
plane
he is.
there.
So you can see his foot here.
Yeah, you're not that
Is
much
that a
bigger.
celebrity shot?
That was when you were fighting.
Those were the days, dude. Those were the freaking
That was
days.
when you were miserable training all the time.
Yeah,
No, you weren't miserable. But
I wasn't miserable. That's a heavy word. Now there's a lot of chat on the
Oh, yeah, we
on
have
the
an announcement to
intranet-
make.
on the intranet that
you want me
we're,
to make the announcement?
that we're going live today to announce that we're stopping the show.
Yeah, so I think it's important right now to say as we're live that we've been doing this for over 12 years.
over 12 years.
We've had an
and
amazing
you're
run.
slowly morphing into a camel.
Yep, and we've had an amazing run, and I think everything does come to an end.
It does.
You know, everything ultimately comes to an end, except for Fighter and the Kid, because we're never stopping this. We're gonna do this until when I'm 70, when I'm 80, and I have to take my dentures and take them out of a glass on the show.
I'm gonna
And I have
ride.
to take
I'm gonna
diaper
ride
breaks.
you like a desert camel, dude, till the end.
You know what? I hope I outlive you because.
Oh, you will.
You know what I mean? I'm
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
an old. You're gonna see me caressing your dying face, and I'm gonna be like, shouldn't have done so much of all the stuff you did.
Just all the stuff.
You're just big. Hey, you had a good run. You were big.
But
and
what?
big dogs die early.
What a weird. It's weird. I mean, but that's probably that's.
No, the
them-
way you said
that's,
it.
That's them.
The way you
also-
said it sounded like we were ending. When you
It
made
was
that
also. It
announcement.
was also at 6:30 in the morning.
I know, but have more animation. Don't be as puffy
Nah,
in your face.
no.
You sucked in that.
No.
You were not good. I even told him. I left him a meme. I was like, hey, dude, be a little more animated. Like, I hated your stupid announcement. And it sounds like you're saying.
Bryan wanted me to be
we're
like,
gonna end
"Whoa, hey kids, fire the kid!"
Well, everybody thinks you quit comedy, and everybody thinks you quit
That. How about that went viral?
on Bloody Elbow.
Well,
Brennan
they're
Schaub
they're
has
the
announced
ultimate
his
trolls.
retirement.
But that they do. They're
they
they're
do?
just trolls.
Okay.
I don't mind them. But they
take
do.
a take
they
a
do
little
anything.
break.
Yeah, I'm not quitting. I'm not going to Toronto. I'm not going to the East Coast. I have a set next week. We have a show in August. I'm sorry, in Austin.
We have a show February 15th. In
One
Austin.
show
live
only.
show with probably some very special
Big guests.
guests.
Fire and Kids
That's
going
all I'm
live.
saying.
It's one night only. One
night
show.
only, one show. Vulcan Gas Company.
The mothership stepmom.
Yeah.
We're at the Vulcan Gas Company at 10 p.m. One show only. Fire and Kid live.
10 p.m. One
We
show.
have a residency
only.
there.
We have we want to start
once
doing
a
this
month.
once a month. Fighter and Kid live. The energy, the comedy energy is in Austin. No matter what people say. Thank you to Joe Rogan. and a lot of other people. So there's a lot of
The energy's where we go, Brian.
Thank you. We'll see.
Yeah, I know. Energy's a little low right now, but
Well,
you're older, so I'll take
a couple
it.
of old guys
Yeah.
getting
But
old.
the quitting I don't even see how that makes the rounds. Because if you listen to the pod, Chin was there. Chin, did you ever hear me say I quit comedy?
No.
I said I'm taking a break. I'm juggling too many things and the road beats.
When he says a break, though, it's 5 years.
And plus your daughter. I mean, like, what do you expect?
How is your daughter
Yeah.
doing?
She's doing better. Finally sleeping. She can breathe better. Still not a hundo, so
Yeah.
she's a little fighter,
She went
though.
through a
She'll
lot.
get there, but way better.
Good.
Way better. You can tell she's happy.
That was a lot more touch and go than we let on.
Oh, man.
It was a lot more touch
That
and
was
go
tough.
than anybody.
That was tough.
Because it's hard to talk about that stuff, or even like you don't want to say anything. But it was bad.
No, you never know what's going to happen.
People
with
kept
that
asking
stuff.
me how it's like, and I was like, it's not good.
No, it was a tough
Which
time.
ain't good. When you call me and you say I'm in the hospital again because my child's having trouble breathing or can't breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dicey, and they couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
But no, as far as the stand-up and all that stuff goes, I just juggle a million things, and the road just you got to. So I mean, you understand this, and a lot of the viewers understand this. But when you're doing stand-up, like you're doing sets at night during the week, Monday through Wednesday, and then you're on tour Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then you're home Sunday.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't do that schedule with everything I have going on.
Well,
I can't.
more,
and then also,
you
hold
love-
on, B.
yeah.
And then also, my son's football coach,
Yeah.
baseball coach.
That's that to me is the real reason you love coaching your kids.
Love it, absolutely
love
love it. Hate missing it, can't miss that. But then also, I just got a lot going on, and it's okay to just kind of step back from one thing, do this thing, step back. I can go in and out.
I feel like if I said, hey, here's enough money that you're set for life, you would. There's a good chance you would literally never leave your home or the fields on which your children are playing.
Yeah, good chance.
Is
I'd
that-
still
is that fair?
podcast though. I'd still podcast.
Yeah, maybe you might, but I think
I would, because what are you
going
going to do? Yeah, when they're at school and they're getting
Yeah.
older, what do you do?
Yeah.
But no, I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah. It's a good
But
time.
yeah, no. But yeah, it just showed but we've known this. Everyone knows this. Like the fake news out there, like that's more interesting than Brendan's daughter's sick, so he's stepping back for stand to focus on family. That's not a headline.
No.
That doesn't get clicks.
No.
But they got a business to run, so
Yeah.
they got to do their thing.
Yeah.
There's just so much fake news. Like it's all within it, in left, right, entertainment. Like that stuff is clickbaity.
I was
It's the
talking to Pete-
YouTube thumbnails.
I did
for God's sakes.
a podcast with Peter Zion, and he said that on his Twitter, he's got literally the first 10 suggestions on news are either Russian or Chinese bots. Like it's all troll farms. So he's got, or on his X. So he's got to figure out a way to get past that to get to the real news. To just finding.
When he says figure out, does he just scroll down?
Well, just finding what's right, what's real, and what's not is a bitch right now.
Insane.
It's insane.
Especially
You know,
with
like-
the election coming up, it's
Oh
like
man.
the fake news is gonna get.
I know, but then when
weird.
people start talking about what they want to do for it, they don't know. Like people are like, "What? No censorship." Okay, I know, I agree, but we got to do something. Because right now, when I see something now, literally, I go, "I don't know."
Me too. Right away when I see something, I'm like,
Even if I see a video, I'm like,
me too. I'm like,
yeah,
I
is it
gotta
taken
double
out of
check.
context.
Yeah,
Because
What-
they were doing that to Rogan. They were like,
of course.
the different companies are literally using AI to get it to make it sound like he's endorsing their product.
Yeah.
So my friend's dad, did I tell you
Yeah,
this?
you said this twice on the pod.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Bought
though,
a
dude.
CPAC
Yeah,
or some kind of shit.
Yeah, but they're doing that with everybody. I mean, especially Rogan. How famous is Rogan? They're doing it with everybody. He's not the only one. They got to figure out how to control that, though. They have to.
Yeah.
But it's also like it leaks into other things too. Like I'm not sure if you saw the news with Dustin Poirier. Like his fight was called off. So Dana announces it. I don't know if you're following this. So Dana announces, right, him versus our boy St. Denis, which is an insane fight for UFC 299. Dana announces it. So if it comes from Dana, who's the CEO of the UFC, you assume it's real.
Yeah.
You assume it's going down, it's keyed in, locked in. We can bank on this. And then it comes out, Dustin Poirier's like, I never agreed to that fight.
Oh wow.
He's like, I never said that.
Oh wow.
He's like, I didn't agree to that. So then he called it off. Dustin posted like, hey, not fighting him, never agreed to it, never came to terms. So then the fight's off. Then hours later, he's like, my bad, miscommunication.
Yeah.
I talked to my manager. The fight's back on.
Yeah. They're.
But what's going on there is, and this is why it's tough, this is where it comes to the fake news. And what Dana does is, and think about this, is he applies pressure. That's the fight he wants to make. Dustin's going, wait, for me to fight this monster nobody really knows, I need a bag. And Dana's going, no, this is what we're giving you. And Dustin's like, I'm not doing it for that. He announces the fight. So the pressure's on DP, Dustin Poirier, to take the fight. Otherwise, the fan base is going to think he's the one that, you don't want to fight him. You're scared.
You plan a fighter's.
So it's Dana. It's a bullying tactic that's gone on forever. They did it with Brady. They've done it with so many fighters where they announce all the time. Because now the pressure's on you.
Wow.
Because then the UFC goes, look, you don't want to fight. We offered him a fight. And you're like, whoa, I was negotiating. So what DP did, this is brilliant, what Dustin Poirier did, he was asking for this much money. They went, nope, but he knows they announced the fight. So he goes, cool. You don't want to give me that money? Cool. Fight. Hey, guys, never agreed to it. Fight's actually off. I've never signed a contract. Then UFC goes, whoa, here's your money. He goes, hey, fight's back on.
Okay.
So it's DP, but he's a legend. So he can do that. Most of the time, guys can't do that.
Right.
So it screws you.
Yeah.
When Dana goes, hey, this fight's happening, you're like, whoa, this is me. I just found out about this.
Yeah.
He does it all. It's a form of bullying, basically.
Well, I've heard, I remember back in the day, a certain fighter who you know very well, he couldn't make the weight. It was like, he was an amazing fighter. And he was like, I can't, no. And they were like, well, you'll get cut, Now, I don't know if that was Dana, that was somebody over.
But what's that? Yeah.
Well, in other words, you're taking the fight. You're taking the fight.
But that's different.
You're taking the fight,
well,
though.
But that's different. The fighter, if he can't make the weight, you got to make the weight, dude.
Well,
if you agreed to the weight.
Well, he didn't.
Are you
agree
saying
to
it was
though.
short notice?
Yeah, short notice. He was like, I don't want to fight that guy.
Oh, no,
I'm not ready.
You're talking about Weidman.
I'm talking about somebody else.
When he lost all that weight?
No, I'm talking about somebody else. But
I don't. Yeah, but.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's different than this. This is them going, hey, look who's fighting. Right. Announcing it, promotion.
So they actually announced it.
They announced it
while they were negotiating, or
they only had a verbal agreement from one side of the party, St. Denis, and Poirier was like, nah, man, I need more money. And they go, nope, it's UFC 299, you're doing it. They do it all the time. And then the media reports it, and Dana's like, look at these sleazeballs. It's like, well, dude, you're the one that told us it's happening. So it's just a form of bullying, basically. Because then it puts all the pressure on Dustin Poirier.
Well,
and then here's the problem.
Or it's a form of business. Like I don't.
Bad,
it's not surprising to me.
Business.
It's not surprising to me.
Bad business. I mean, that's horrible business.
But you get away with it a lot, right?
Because what are you going to do? It's Dana White.
That's what I'm saying. You get away with it if you can get away with it if that's so. The UFC is the star. The one thing that Dana White's done very well is making sure that everybody knows. You may be a great fighter. You may have a following. But make no mistake, this is the UFC show. This is not. Maybe the exception is Conor McGregor, but
even Conor. But that's all by design.
That, right? Yeah,
that's all
smart,
by design,
right? Smart. That's what I'm saying is good business. Like you never are beholden to one individual because human beings are way too fickle. Fighters, injuries, and all that. No, UFC is the brand.
Yeah. Does it just because good business doesn't mean it's the right thing to do.
Right.
It's not the right thing to do. Announcing a fight to force a fighter's hand because you don't want to pay him.
Are you speaking out of turn? Do you know this for a fact? Is what I'm
For
saying.
a fact.
Okay.
For a fact.
Okay.
Oh, you think I made this up?
No,
they've done this to me personally.
Yeah.
Oh, you think this is just a whim?
Well, I don't know.
Oh no, this is.
I want to make sure you know about this specifically with Dustin since we're live and we're talking. Okay.
Oh, hilarious. Oh, that's because you're not following the news. No, this is out, B. This has been out.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, okay, you have privy information.
Everyone knows this. What I'm saying is not breaking news. This is probably a day old, but we weren't allowed to do the podcast because you were gone. So this is old. Like, this is not new. This is everything I've said.
What's public is that he said, I didn't agree to this fight. And then he said, it's back on. Obviously, something happened behind the scenes.
No. There's journalists. I'm not a journalist. There's journalists way above me where I get my information from.
Yeah, okay.
Who are in the spot.
Right, got it. And then, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you have privy information.
Yeah, this isn't like... Yeah.
Well, no, what I'm saying is not in the news necessarily is saying the specifics of what you just said, which is that I'm going to announce this. Dustin was like, we're in negotiations. What are you doing? And then he goes, I'm not going to do it. That's what I don't think is as clear. So that's new to me.
To you, yes. Saying? To the fight fans, they're familiar with this story.
Maybe.
Ira Hawani reported this 2 days ago.
So he's saying exactly what you're saying.
Correct.
All right. There you go. Interesting.
Yeah. But it's a tactic they've done it just forces the fighter's hand.
Yeah.
because then that makes DP look bad. And imagine you're a fan of him, you buy tickets, travel, and then the fight's not.
And
for
this
sure.
guy St. Denis is a nightmare.
We'll see. He hasn't faced any elite competition like DP, so we're gonna find out.
Right.
Like he hasn't beat any like top 15 guys. So this is his first big test.
Okay.
It's a huge jump for him. Huge jump.
Yes.
But he's a savage. He has all the makings of.
And that's
a
probably
contender.
why they gave him to Dustin to see.
I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
For Dustin, it's such a risk.
Well, it's also weird though because a lot of people don't know St. Denis, right? So it's like why, you know what I mean? It's like it's
It's
Dustin's
a win-win for the
huge
UFC.
draw.
The house always wins. It's
The
a
house
win-win
always
for the UFC because what the UFC is doing is, all right, how many fights does Dustin have left? He's talked about retiring. He's talked about not only doing big fights. So like he might only have 1 or 2 left. All right, well, we want to build St. Denis. He seems to be the next guy. We don't know.
Yeah.
So let's have him fight DP before he leaves.
Yeah. Wow.
Which I'm DP. That's why he's Dustin Poirier.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't see. There's not a huge upside. Because you beat him, everyone goes, yeah, he hasn't beat anybody, man. He's not that good.
Did you see the tweets? This is a good example of whether or not this was fake news or not. Did you see the tweets that Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje were tweeting? Did you see how convoluted they were? Did you see those?
What do you mean?
Like they were tweeting at each other, but it was so discombobulated. Like I couldn't understand what they were saying.
I'd say it's like CTE.
Oh, dude! But I mean, or they were just in their car talking or something. But and they just hit send. You got to see this. I have it. I actually can send it to you, Chin. I can send you the.
It's them like talking about their fight.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts. I was
Like
what?
misspellings.
Yeah, nuts.
It's just them going back on text, like or their little videos.
We're live, B, so this is
I know.
tough.
Go on, keep talking. I'm looking. I'm talking right now. Hold on. I'm gonna find this because it was really wild. I was like, what?
If you just go to Max Holloway's Twitter, Chin, and then search through his
I got it
replies, it'll come up instead of Bryan sent to you waiting for that.
All right, replies you said.
I would assume
All right, I'll try it.
I just sent it
because
to
it'd
you,
be to
Chin.
Justin.
I just sent it to you
Bryan just sent me.
live.
Oh, it says Instagram, but let's see.
Yeah. What is your?
But if he replied it, we can just see it, Chin. If you just scroll down, bud.
Oh,
we're not
Bryan just
wasting
sent it to me,
time.
though.
Guys, just enjoy your fruit compo as we go through this. There you go, brother. Don't when hit that
Brother,
I sow
don't
and knock
when
down.
hit that I
Who
sow.
to title Vegas remember to the Chin. I remember.
Wow.
Okay, Casey's laughing there. Las Vegas War doesn't know that when Octagon can we so when want to slugfest drop hurt first. Yes, so baddest meffer. Now, is this fake news?
It feels like it's fake, dude.
I feel like it's fake.
That's why I'm saying go to
This is the
Max Holloway's
problem.
replies
We're on it,
so we can see. But let's search for it because we can see.
Heated trash talk between Max and Justin.
Please check into Doctor.
Las Vegas War doesn't know that when Octagon.
Oh look,
can we-
but look, Max, but you can't be serious. Like it's fake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just them. That's just some site.
Dicks.
Yeah, but
My
you,
friend's like, check this out, CT. I'm like, I don't know, dude.
but you fell for it.
I didn't fall for it. I was like,
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
Guys, can I just shout out the fact that people are probably going, what is going on with Bryan's body? Why does he look that good?
Or they're saying, man, those guys are dressing pretty swaggy today.
Well, that also, but also, like, why do those jeans hug his
tight.
crazy
They're tight.
apple thighs?
They're tight.
I got some apple thighs and an apple bottom.
Well-
that's from squats. That's the first thing I hit when I train is my legs. But
let's
True
talk about the
Classic,
clothing.
well, True Classic jeans. If you'd
Please.
let me, if
Please.
you'd let me, like True Classic jeans. For me, it's like they hug my chest, hug my arms.
always wear
a
them.
little loose here. Yeah, we always do. I always have something True Classic on because
All
first
my
of all-
merch is True Classic.
Yeah.
Like if you buy a Thicccboy anything off the site, everything's True Classic. This is True Classic sweater.
That's a True Classic sweater.
This
which
is like the
couldn't
Bryan
feel
Callen.
softer.
This is like the Bryan Callen starter pack.
Holds on to your body though. Holds to your body.
Yeah.
I love those. They got all these sweaters there. Then the
I'm
price
in
point,
swaggy dad
the price
mode.
point is right, and they got that moisture wicking. They got these new T-shirts that I wear
Only
all the
T-shirts.
time.
Everyone asks me when I wear those white shirts. Everyone's like, "Where'd you get that shirt?"
Yeah.
It's only True Classic.
That's what I
Any
have on
merch
stage.
on the road. If it's a plain colored shirt, whether gray, blue, black, green,
Look at this waffle.
white, yeah, it's always True Classic. They're literally next door.
Yeah, I know.
They provide
We're
all
friends
my
with
merch.
the CEO. We see him all the time.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah, he's
we rock
awesome.
all their stuff, and now
Yeah,
they're on the show.
And they have this new moisture wicking odor control. These shirts where they, when you wear them, for working out, you don't smell in them. And they've got these ultra soft, super stretchy joggers.
Yeah, they got shirts, I love their
Everything.
joggers. They got hoodies. They got button ups. Their jeans are great.
Try their jeans because their jeans are the highest quality, but they also have the stretchy, tight
soft,
ones,
yeah.
and they have the loose ones like those.
Yeah, like those.
Yeah,
The boot
you like
cut.
them tighter.
I like it a little
Yeah,
tight.
see, I like
boot
them a
cut.
little looser.
Yeah,
So we should trade
We need
jeans.
a
but
mix.
You're a little bigger.
yeah. These aren't gonna fit.
There's
you,
a
buddy.
there's a guy, our one of the guys that works for us is awesome, and Mark. I said to him, is it Mark?
Mark. Yeah, let's finish the read though before you go on the.
No, I
tangent
said
on
to
the
him, I
story.
said, you should get some True Classic because he saw my jeans. He goes, I
Yeah.
want to get those. I go, what, 32? He goes, no, I'm a 34-30. And I was like,
32.
and I was like, nah, you're a 32-32. And he's like, no, I'm not.
He's like, that's not what I wear, man.
and I was like, I know what his lower body's about.
Yeah, but True Classic. I mean,
I'm giving a little. Why are you guys laughing in the back?
it's because they know it's so bad.
Listen to me. Upgrade your closet. 25% off. You get 25% off your first order. All right. So whatever it is, you can make 2024. I'm telling you, if you wear these, you'll always wear them. I'm wearing their underwear, which I have all their underwear. TrueClassic.com/fighter. Save up to 25% off your first order. I promise you.
They're the
will be
best.
first
Plain
thing you grab.
shirts, button ups, jeans,
Everything.
sweaters, hoodies,
Yeah.
joggers. They got it all. TrueClassic.com/fighter. You get 25% off your first order. True Classic.
You got some Fieldcraft gear in, Brian?
Oh, dude. Do I have Fieldcraft gear?
Tell us what it is before you start showing
So
it
Mike
off. dude.
Glover, who was a Green Beret and then did other things in the military.
You're welcome.
Yeah, high level.
18 years in the U.S. Army.
Yeah, smart as shit and everything else. So I know about this stuff. I'm going to show you the stuff that we get. You just carry this in your car, all right? It's you got gloves, you got a trauma bandage. It's little things like this. Somebody gets stabbed, somebody gets shot. The first thing that they do, a medic will do, is put a pressure. You gotta equalize the pressure on your body.
to, dude.
What kills you is that you cannot regulate the
blood.
pressure of your body.
Yep.
So if you don't have one of those, that can save a life right away. Tourniquets, biggest thing in the world.
Dude,
I've
I
had a
like
tourniquet
how you
tied on
haven't
me.
taken them out of the bag yet, so it just looks all the same.
Well, okay, this is awesome. I like this. They got this. This is
If
the
I'm
best.
Fieldcraft now, I'm going.
Fieldcraft Survival.
They got this. But you gotta train on this stuff. They got a freaking.
It's a fire starter.
Yeah, you want to try to start? I'll light you on fire right now, dude. All right,
yeah,
they got
dude.
that. I love that. I carry this in my car. I'm just showing
love
you what
it,
I
dude.
carry. They also have tourniquets. So when you're bleeding, okay, you can tie your arm off. You get shot or something. People tie their arm off. You can go for 8 hours. You can literally and not bleed out and not die. There are a lot of stories about guys who tied a tourniquet around their arm because they were bleeding so bad or around their leg, and they were able to fight on in combat for 8 more hours.
And if you want an app that explains it better than Brian,
Yes.
Fieldcraft Survival app will have an intro level education that builds into advanced topics, so no one is left out. The Fieldcraft Survival digital app contains long-form educational content for all things to get you ready for whatever the situation is: tactical, self-defense, jiu-jitsu, medical, survival, bushcraft, family stuff, disaster,
emergency blankets,
yeah, man.
everything, man.
From beginner to advanced, they cover each topic, structured masterclass style format to help you whatever your skill set is, so you're more prepared. You are your own first response.
That's the biggest thing is that Mike always says, you are your first response. Like if you're expecting
don't wait
a
on
government
somebody. Yep.
agency to come to that's great. You're going to wait 20 minutes, a half hour.
Well, they say with cops, you got to be able to defend yourself at least 6 minutes.
You're going to save your own life.
Yep.
You are your first response, and chances are you're going to save. You're the one who's going to save your own life. Do not wait for somebody. You will sink to the level of your training. That's the other thing that Mike always talks about and these guys always talk about. It's not that hard. Just go to the website and look at how to tie a tourniquet. That can save somebody's life.
It's
Just take a look.
Fieldcraftsurvival.com, Chin?
/fighter.
Fieldcraftsurvival.com/fighter.
Be your own first responder, man.
You get a monthly subscription. You get 30 days free. Just use the code FIGHTER30 or the annual subscription, 35% off annual subscription. Use the code FIGHTER35.
Yep. Don't sink to the level of your training, but have some training. It's not that hard. Good. Awesome.
You can start a fire, dude.
It'd be funny if I just carry this stuff around, but this is always in my car. Just carry a box around with me like this.
How was Dallas, buddy?
Dallas is great. Dallas is always good, man. Texas is it's a large place.
Big.
Yeah. Like it's as big. How big is Texas? Texas, is that the biggest state or is California the biggest state?
Isn't Texas?
Texas is fucking nuts.
No,
California's
bigger, right?
There are more tigers and lions in Texas than I think, like literally
Alaska.
Kenya. Alaska's
Couple
large.
1-2 dumbasses, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
1, 2,
Alaska,
3.
but so much of Alaska is like, I mean, come on. You know,
I didn't know
tundra.
Montana was 4.
Okay, so Alaska, Texas. Texas is fucking huge. California, Montana. Yeah, I didn't either.
Boy, Alaska's so much bigger than everywhere else.
Yeah, a lot of that, Nevada, Arizona, a lot of that's desert, right? A lot of that shit is like, you know.
California, yeah. Texas,
Unless you're an anteater, you got nothing. Yeah.
But Texas was fun.
Yeah, I like Texas.
Texas.
I like Texas. I feel safer in Texas.
Do you?
I do. I think it's because they just did a study. I think because you're allowed to carry there. And I always feel like if somebody comes in and starts blasting, somebody in the restaurant's going to take them out. Like, so they found that they did this study, this meta study about the minute they said when in certain states where you're allowed to carry
I think Colin Noir talked about it. Yeah,
he
he was
did?
just on Rogan.
Yeah,
they
which is the
talked
idea.
about it
Oh,
on there.
crime's going to go up, homicide. No, they actually went down.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into why, but that's interesting to me. So I always feel, I don't know, something about Texas. It just feels freer. It just really does. Which is why people are going
I feel
there.
free pretty much everywhere I go.
It's because you're so big and strong. It's
Yeah,
because you have the privilege of size.
Sizest. Yeah, I don't
Sizest.
feel. I don't land in Texas. I'm like, oh man, I feel free. Like we're shunned here, you know, or like.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Hey.
I mean,
hey. Take it
Well,
easy.
you got to start with the fact that we're all privileged Americans. Let's
Yeah.
just do that. When you pray,
We travel
if you
wherever we
pray,
go.
start by just thanking God that you're American, that you were born in America. Because there are places you could be born was so much worse. So let's just start with that.
All right, what do you got, Jen?
All right. First one is Alyssa Milano's been getting flack from fans because she opened up a GoFundMe to help pay for her son's baseball team.
She did?
Yeah. So this is the GoFundMe here.
She's just not reading the room. So my son's on travel team. It is expensive, right? But
Yeah.
especially where her son plays, which I know where he plays, those parents, you know, they're pretty well off in that area. I just don't think she's reading the room right. Even if she wanted to help out the team, it's expensive to go, especially that Cooperstown. So the travel, the
She's
hotel.
she's using her platform to raise money for the team.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You're talking. I'm sure they travel with 12 to 15 kids, parents, flights, hotels. She's just doing the. I bet someone was like, "Hey, can you tweet this out so we hit the GoFundMe?" Yeah. They did hit the GoFundMe, but someone should have been like, "Man, that's gonna be a bad look." Because she's a celebrity. Who knows her financial situation? You'd hope she's good. But.
I agree. What's this? Hey, thanks for helping abandoned dogs.
So those
out.
are replies to her, but it's.
I hope
she
your
makes
mother
it like it's her son.
who has a net worth of $10 million donated to the shelter. Shut up. Also knowing she has this money, she could not be asking middle-income people for society to donate a baseball team.
But this is her son going.
Her son
he goes, you do realize I'm only 12.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Hey, Ibiza stallion, whatever the hell you are. Shut up.
Yeah.
God, man, find another bad guy.
I know.
Some actress.
She just asked for it when celebrities ask. Remember when The Rock and Oprah asked for money with Hawaii, and you're like, "Hey, man, the two of you have at least $1 billion between the two of you." They're just asking for donations. That was weird.
Yeah,
it's always weird when someone
just know that you're going to take flack for that. You got to be more.
Yeah. Also, but
She's allowed that. She's allowed to raise money using her platform for her.
I don't. She should have went a different direction about it.
Maybe.
But also, but now she's putting attention on the team and her kid. Like, you're asking for this.
Yeah. Hey, get off his page. He's 12. Thank
Yeah.
you. Like, what do you want him to do?
Now, good
hey,
news
Mom, I got
is-
to talk to you about.
Good news is they did raise the money.
Yeah.
They hit they asked for 10 grand. They got 12.
Kids on a traveling baseball team. That's big too.
It's expensive. It's a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she needs to read the room. Of course, this backlash was going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen this?
No.
Dude, they're going to do a Olympic style competition called
That allows performance enhancing drugs.
The enhanced game.
Let the games begin. Oh my God! I'm the fastest man in the world.
We can't play this, Jen?
I'm worried.
He's broken you.
We'll play a little bit of it.
I am a proud, enhanced athlete.
I'm a
Now,
proud.
we have important allies in our battle for bodily freedom as we build the first sporting event that allows performance enhancements and pays all athletes.
Just say steroids, you fuck. What do you mean? I love how we play around with language. Yes. No,
Well,
you're allowed to take steroids.
It could be on EPO. There's
Sure.
a lot of stuff.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
Because
watch
performance enhancing covers it, like, peptides, HGH.
Yeah.
So you can't call HGH steroids or EPO steroids. That's what he's saying.
that. That's pretty badass.
It's going down a dicey road, right? So say you do this and this guy destroys the world record, and then 2 months later, the actual real Olympics, the guy wins the gold and it's nowhere near that guy's time. It just, I don't know.
The enhanced games. I'm sorry, but this shit is going to be this maybe I'm naive, but I feel like this may very well be the Maxim magazine to other magazines. Remember when that came out for guys? We were like, what the fuck? It's the same idea. It's like, this is the kind of shit dudes want. We're all going to watch it. Like, okay, so if there's the games and all of a sudden you go, this guy shattered Usain Bolt's record. You got to see his traps. We're all going to be like, I gotta watch this.
If they did enhanced MMA, I would totally watch that too. So yeah.
Well, you can just go back.
Well, you can just,
Just
That's what got us
rewind
all
the
hooked.
clock. Go back to UFC, whatever.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm definitely, I want to watch. I just feel like it screws over the people who are natural,
No, but they're
course it
saying
does.
that this is a guarantee that everyone can do it. So there's no, because they say they're natural, but they get caught.
Well,
So
first of all,
it's not-
I think that within 5 years, you're gonna, just with gene editing and all these advancements, it is inevitable that we're gonna have preternaturally large and fast human beings. It's gonna be a whole maybe 10 years, but I almost feel like it's
Yeah,
like
5's a little.
yeah, I almost feel like this is like, let's get ahead of the curve here. I really do. I don't know.
Then what happens if people are just genetically modified? Like, then who's special?
Well,
Like
that's
LeBron was
that's
born
right.
that way,
Yeah.
right? Obviously, he's on stuff now, but when he's younger, he was born that way. I mean, you don't
Sir.
think he's on HGH at 39?
Sir.
Come on, who cares?
He eats
he's still
well.
so talented, but yeah, it stops making people special. I mean, now they can't catch and throw and do certain stuff, but
No, I mean, I think that's been the question all along. It's going to be like, who has the best doctors? You start with great genetics. You got to have a certain bone structure and everything else, but you're going to be that. Like, that's why Christine Doudna, who created CRISPR-Cas9, said we need a global pause on this, because you are going to get, when your wife is pregnant, there is going to be places you can go and they're going to say how much fast twitch muscle, how long of a femur bone. This is what we recommend. This is where you get a 6'5", 230-pound father.
I guess the only thing is, but
male.
you can't program the heart. Like, you can't program passion or heart or desire. So
Right.
that's where it's gonna.
Well,
We can't do
much-
anything about
so
that.
much of what we are as human beings, in my opinion, is what we're compensating for. Your shortcomings, a lot of times, are what you try to overcome, which make you better. It's just like, there's something about feeling awkward in your skin and having insecurities that, if navigated properly, inform your self-expression. That's what
insecurities.
funny is. That's where funny comes from. That's where great art comes from. Longing.
Yeah, but I guess to that point, like, if everybody's jacked, 6'5", 260, 4% body fat, runs a 4.4 in the 40, like, that doesn't mean they can catch a football. That
Yeah.
they have the heart to, show up to practice every day. That they're tough. Like, you can't build toughness.
No.
It's just you're
No.
either born with it or not.
But then again, if you're built like DK Metcalf, and you don't have to have as much heart as say someone who
You do though. You do. He has heart.
Yeah, he's got heart. Yeah,
that's
so
a bad
does Adrian
example.
Peterson.
That's a bad example.
I'm
So
just
is
saying,
but
if you're physically
you know how many
built that way,
DK Metcalfs are out there that never made it because they have no heart, they have no drive, they got caught up in some bullshit. Who knows?
Yep.
So just because there's a lot of guys who can run a 4.4 in the 40, the majority of those people aren't in the NFL.
they don't make it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel weird about it though. I would watch those Olympics. I don't know why baseball.
Well,
just
the military's going to use it.
I don't know why. Military. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Those guys should be on whatever it takes to defend our
I
freedom.
think they are.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
a lot of guys.
Yeah. What are we doing?
What are you going to do? You know, if you're in an elite.
I don't know why
tier
baseball doesn't just do their thing.
Well, yeah.
Just hit a ball.
Just hitting the
You
ball.
protect your product. They can play longer.
Baseball players are thinner now than they were in the 90s. Is that true?
Thinner?
In other words, they're not as muscular as like Jason Giambi back then. And those guys.
Yeah, those guys. I mean, there's some big dudes.
There's still some
Aaron
big
Judge
guys. Aaron Judge is
gigantic.
huge.
Pitchers are getting
All
bigger.
those pitchers were huge. Every one of those pitchers was 6'4".
But I just don't get why they don't let it ride. I guess they just don't want, there's like this taboo thinking from society when it comes to steroids. But it's a more entertaining product. Your players can play longer. They can throw faster. They can hit
Stay
harder.
injury free longer.
That's what I'm saying. Play longer. Like there's no downside, and there's no physical we're not hitting each other. No one's running into each other.
I think it comes down to it's the thing of
fairness.
You don't want to. The one thing you love about sports is that all things being equal, we want to see how they pit against.
Yeah, but
each
how
other.
crunk were you about the steroid Olympics? Keep the same energy. You just went. This is the direction we're headed.
I'm trying to keep my boner at.
That's what I'm saying.
Mid-level. Because I got tight pants on. Yeah, dude. I mean, I can't wait because you know what we're gonna do.
But I think when baseball does it, but just you don't need to announce it to the world. Like they didn't announce Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa. They didn't announce this to the world. It's just you just subtly, just tell the team not testing this year. Just a little email blast. Hey fellas, not testing this year. That's all we do.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen also is that you're going to have these guys who are doing crazy shit on the field and stuff like that.
Could you stop cussing for me?
Sorry. And then what's going to happen is we're all going to be like, wait, what is he on? What's the cocktail? What lab did you go to? I want some of that. So there's going to be a huge play. There's a big money play on that. Whatever those enhanced athletes are doing, civilians are going to copy that shit. I guarantee that's sorry.
Civilians?
Oh yeah. Everybody, rich people especially.
But hold on.
I want to look like that.
No, it's already going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
but now we have a visible petri dish where we have these are mice in a maze. We're gonna just watch what really works, and
it's been going on though.
I know.
If
but
you're
this
privy
is
to it, it's been going on. I guess if those athletes are honest about their
that's
stacks,
what they're gonna be doing. This is your stack. Now you're gonna have proprietary stacks, and they're gonna keep that a secret probably. My doctors do this. It's gonna.
They don't want everyone knowing,
right?
Because then the competition can use it. So
Yeah.
it's about the best doctor. It's
gonna
going
be,
down a weird road.
It's gonna be big business. What it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, it's already a big business. It's just not in the mainstream.
Might want to sign me up. You don't think I'm?
You know what you are? You're like when you build a car and you want to put like 1,000 horsepower on it, you do it. But the rods, the pistons, the drive shaft can't support that power, and then it breaks. So let's say we did to you, your bones, your tendons, your knees.
They can't support
it's
the muscle.
It's gonna break. Yeah,
but maybe I just want to walk around and be like, I got to get into a large. My back is too wide. All I want is to do this. This is all I want. Right? Watch. Just put on my medium, true classic, and all of a sudden I'm like, fuck, this is too tight, isn't it? And you guys go, it's obnoxious.
You have to go large.
I got to go large. It's because my back. I'm not even doing anything. I was just.
That's fine. That's fine as long as you don't have to jog or jumping jack.
Come on, bro. I'm back to training MMA.
No, but I'm saying if we put all that horsepower on you,
yeah,
it's just
too much.
The frame's
Something's
not built
gonna
for
go
it.
Kang.
Yeah, you want to be 1,000 horsepower car, but you're more of a 200 horsepower car.
I just got a little
You
short.
just don't have the
short
infrastructure.
femur
You
bone.
don't have the insides for it.
I got short femur bone. What really hurts my feelings sometimes is when I'm on a plane and I'm sitting next to somebody and it's a lady, and I look at my length of my femur bone, which is what holds me back in sport. Pretty good athlete.
I feel it's kind of long, standard. It's not short.
Not really. It's standard. It's a little short, though. It's a little short.
What else you
My
got,
height's in
Jen?
my torso and my neck. We've talked about this. Guys, I like to make things super organic and natural. Does my skin look good?
It's all
I
right.
mean, it's shiny.
It's all right.
It's because I got a lot of omega-7 fatty acids in me.
Oh, wow. I was wondering that this morning.
It's because I'm always got a handful of macadamia nuts.
Is that why in the mornings you look so good from the nuts?
That's
all the
probably
nuts you
it's
take?
the nuts or the nut milk. I put the macadamia milk I put in my coffee because it doesn't spike my cholesterol, etc.
Smart.
House of Macadamias. Head over to partner.houseofmacadamias.com/TFAK now. You get free snack bars every time with 15% off the whole order. Try macadamia nuts. They're really good for you.
You got the chocolate cover.
That crazy
nut
dude,
milk.
that crazy guy who's trying to live forever, Bryan Johnson, he swears by macadamia nuts apparently. Because he did with all the science apparently. I don't know. That's what I've
Speaking
been
of
told. I think they were trying to talk to him
enhancing
about it.
Olympics. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks he's downright translucent, that guy.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying
I don't
your
know if it's
skin's
just
gonna
the
be
nuts,
that.
but
I'm not saying your skin's gonna look like that, but
But you can bundle up all sorts of goodies, and you get free macadamia milk and free shipping. Change up the macadamia subscription at any stage, no strings attached. You can pause or cancel anytime. All you got to do is go to partner.houseofmacadamias.com/TFAK.
look at me right now and spell macadamias. Don't look at that. Don't
Nope.
look at that. Hey,
Nope.
come on.
Nope.
Kiss my
MACADAMIAS.
ass.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Kiss these nuts. What else you got, Chin?
All right, we can't play this, but I just encourage everyone to watch this if you
Oh,
haven't
it's
seen it already.
good.
Oh, I can't wait for
Tyson
this.
Fury versus Usyk.
Okay, I gotta
the
see
trailer.
this.
The trailer.
Now, and then I want to get your take on this. Go on.
This fight's February 17th, same as the UFC.
I don't know the exact date.
Pretty sure it's February 17th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good call.
So it's the same as the UFC.
wait,
And what
10
time
a.m.?
is it
It
on?
says 10 a.m.
Well,
Pacific
you know how
Saudi
they
Arabia?
do it over there in Saudi. When it says
Yeah.
10 a.m., they probably won't fight till
Oh, yeah.
2,
I've got
3,
one
because they like to do performances and dance for the Sheik or whatever the hell
Yeah.
the guy's name is.
Yeah.
MSB.
Ooh, that's gonna be a big day. Are you in town on the 17th?
Yes, I am.
Ooh,
I know. We should probably do something. A little
Yeah.
something.
Remember we talked about the Kansas City
Wait, we were
Chiefs
gonna talk about that
fans?
fight though.
Yeah, bro. Let's
We were
watch
just
it.
wondering
Oh,
when the fight
I
was.
thought you were done already.
Crazy.
No, man,
Go for it.
We got to talk about that fight. We were just asking when the official date is. So it's on the 17th.
Yeah.
Usyk, Tyson Fury.
Dennis, can I
great
see this
fight.
trailer?
You can't.
It's gonna
we're
start live because
Yeah.
it's
And plus we
it's
can't
like
play it
5
either.
minutes long.
You
It's
can't play
good
it.
though, huh?
Oh, high production value.
It's
It's a movie trailer.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah.
a movie.
It shows they're in the Wild West, and it goes from the Wild West to the Coliseum
It's insane.
to Pirates.
Incredible.
It's the best trailer you've ever seen for a fight.
Pretty much.
I mean, who directed that?
Usyk is. I mean, he's just incredible. I think he's. I'm putting my money on him. He's a lot smaller, but I think he's going to beat.
Boy,
Tyson.
if yeah.
What do you
if,
think?
If the Tyson Fury that showed up and fought Francis, which it's not going to be, but if that even a version of that comes out, Usyk's going to beat the brakes off of him.
Yeah, I believe that Usyk is hungrier, and I'm interested to see. What do you think? Would you put your money on Usyk if you had to?
I mean, I absolutely love Tyson Fury, so no, I wouldn't bet against him. No, I love the Gypsy King.
Yeah,
He's my favorite.
Nothing-
But by
nothing not to
far the
love about
toughest
him.
fight of his career. By far.
Really?
By far.
yeah.
So with your heart, but with your head, who do you
I'm
have?
going Usyk. I think Usyk's got. I don't know. He's just what he when you see that Joshua fight.
God, that version of Tyson against
Ngannou?
Francis,
Yeah.
man. Yeesh. And he went right back into camp for Usyk. Usyk's been trying to get this fight for how many freaking years now? By far the toughest matchup for Tyson.
Wild.
Can't wait, though. You just hope they don't do what they did with the Fury and Francis fight, where it's just all that crap before. Do they have dancing and all that crap?
Just a giant spectacle.
Same day, you got UFC. What is that? That's in
298.
Anaheim, 298. Volkanovski,
Whitaker,
Ilya Topuria, Robert Whitaker, Paulo Costo,
Oof.
Jeff Neal, Ian Gary.
What's your take on all these?
It's a little early to give the picks, but
Yeah.
that card's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Marab, Henry. What a great day of fighting. You got Usyk, Fury going down. They got UFC
Unbelievable.
298.
All about it.
That's up the street too, Daddy. That's in Anaheim.
Want to take a little drive?
No.
No.
You
Is-
want to go to the fights?
Is Joe going to be calling him?
Yeah, man. He's
If
the
Rogan's
commentator for
calling
the
him,
UFC.
Well, if he's calling him, maybe we go.
Mark just texted that it's potentially off. Is that correct? Because
What fight's
Mark
off?
said what?
Hold on, let me actually put this on screen.
The fight of Usyk
So
Fury?
like, Fury's out, but then Usyk is still in against potentially someone else.
What?
What? He got hurt?
Oh,
here's
come on.
Oh, wow. Tyson Fury has suffered a cut in training, is out. Wow.
That sucks. I don't care. I only want to see him fight.
I don't care.
Could be several months
I don't care
before
about the
Fury
other
is
guy.
ready to fight. You know what? If you're a Fury fan, not the worst thing in the world.
Correct.
Him going from Francis straight into this camp, tough fight.
Damn, the trailer too just came out. That sucks, dude.
Imagine if you're the money behind all the trailer
Oh
and
my
promotion.
God.
You're like, what the?
But you don't have Usyk fight another guy. Just wait, right?
Nah, he'll fight. He's a fighter's fighter. He'll fight. He'll beat the brakes off somebody.
All right.
And he definitely wants that money from that place.
What if they announce Francis versus Usyk? I mean, Francis fighting Joshua.
Damn, look at this.
Reportedly postponed. Let's hope it's not like
He calls him
guaranteed.
sausage. I think that's so funny to me. Isn't that right, sausage?
Hold up.
Sausage.
It says Usyk versus Philippe. It's being explored. Yep. Dang, that's a bummer.
Sausage.
Damn, literally just 13
You
minutes
little
ago.
sausage. You little sausage.
He says a lot of funny stuff, yeah.
Yeah. That's such a bummer. Again, not the worst thing if you're Francis or if you're a Fury fan. Severe cut. Wow.
Man.
That's a bummer. Well, that bummed me out.
Yeah.
What else you got, Chin?
Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs fans that froze to death, all three of them, and their friend was inside the house that slept for 2 days. Apparently, inside
Slept straight
sources
for 2 days?
straight for 2 days. That's why he wasn't able to find them until
Yeah.
later. They died
sense.
already.
They did cocaine with fentanyl.
So they're saying insiders are saying that the initial toxicology reports are saying they had fentanyl that was lethal level amounts in them, THC and cocaine.
Jesus.
Damn, these boys trying to party for the Chiefs game. Cocaine?
Well, it sounds like they did tainted cocaine.
From insiders, we're not 100% sure, but that's what they're saying. But that would make sense too. If you're on all that stuff, you're like a
Oh, man,
just a
speaking of
zombie.
cocaine, Hootie the Blowfish got busted with coke?
Was
Wait,
it
can I
coke?
see that?
It said like a minor drug offense.
That's our friend right there, Kate.
Yeah, she talked smack on him though.
Hootie the Blowfish.
I like that guy.
Yeah, me too.
Minor drug offense.
Nah, he's good people, man. Darius Rucker came to my show in,
Phoenix.
in Arizona, Nashville. I like that guy,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kate aren't together.
and I
anymore,
like
so think-
Kate.
Yeah, I like
so,
both of them.
Yep.
Oh, what do we got busted with? Possession of casual exchange controlled substance. So it could have been anything.
Controlled. So it could even be like Vicodin or something, painkillers.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be okay.
I mean, yeah,
Let the guy party.
little something.
Hootie
something.
and the Blowfish.
How many more you guys want, you think?
I don't know, man. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
What time is it right now? I have a step class. I
It's
have to get to.
9:52.
Just kidding.
Give us
Give me
one
one more.
Do you want to do the Mark Norman one?
Not
Okay.
really.
That was
Okay,
a-
this is really crazy. This is one that Sanaz
Oh,
sent
this
in.
is so insane.
So a YouTuber allegedly killed his father, who he hated for some reason, and then also decapitated him and put it on YouTube, and it lasted for like 14 minutes or so before YouTube took it down. That's a crazy image.
That's his dad's head?
Yeah.
Can you go back to that?
I'm just worried to put that on screen. You know
Yeah.
it's- Oh, okay, cool.
Well, it's blurred out, though.
I'm
Well,
still
he's
just worried,
he's
man.
wearing gloves. I mean,
And it's like in a bag or something. Oh, and by the way, I read that he stewed it into a pot too.
yeah, he sounds like he's he needs some therapy, or something.
That's him right there.
It's like, let's start with what happened.
That shirt
to
yells
you.
needs therapy.
Well, that shirt already is a red flag. If you see that guy walking in with that fake watch and that shirt, that can cause a child to go into a seizure.
What's wild is this was on YouTube for 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible, man. It's just like some people are so out of their mind.
Keep going
he
down?
clearly just he belongs in a hospital for the criminally insane.
Correction. YouTube executives eventually caught wind, so it was probably on for a few minutes, but the video was 14 minutes long.
Oh. Keep going down?
You know, why did
No
you stew
motive.
the head too? But don't ask why
That's
because
hate.
there are no whys.
There's no, not to
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now let's start. Why did you? Why? Oh, because see what he did was, there's no.
I don't know.
Like
I thought maybe his dad took his PlayStation.
He hated
or
his
something,
dad.
Like some.
What's that?
He hated his dad.
Yeah,
I guess
I
in other
know.
videos he kept talking about how much he hates
I
his
guess you
dad.
hate your dad, but to cut his head off and then
No,
boil
he's
it.
crazy. He's a crazy person.
Yeah. There are other ways to deal with hate. If you're mad, have a talk.
Yeah, don't
Maybe
cut
write a
their head
letter.
off.
I don't know. That's what I.
You can't cut their head off.
It's where we draw the line. Decapitation. Yeah.
Yeah, don't cut their
Who's
head off.
that?
So this is a judge and 2 public defenders. The judge posted this on their Facebook
Don't.
page.
He did?
Okay, that's what I thought too, right?
Oh, they might be in a
guess-
hot tub on vacation?
Guess who the judge is?
I don't know.
You would think it's the dude, but it's the black girl.
Yes.
And she posted to her Facebook page and says, Robson is surrounded by great tatas. But the actual word.
I mean,
Wait, she's a judge.
She's a
and
judge.
they're both district attorneys.
They're public defenders.
but are they on vacation in a hot tub? I mean, it's
Yeah,
not the,
they're having fun, but
yeah, it's not
apparently
the end of the world.
it goes against the rules, the code.
That they can't hang
Yeah.
out.
Why you can't? Oh, you
Oh,
can't hang out.
You can't post stuff like that.
He's surrounded by great tits. I mean, she's funny.
Wow.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with humor.
So the rule is judges
There's
shall
all these
not convey
canons
the
here.
impression that any person, organization, position, influence.
That's fair.
You're also, yeah, I mean, you're a judge, man.
It probably again, don't post these things. Like, you know what I mean? Just be a little bit aware.
She also she got in trouble multiple times. Another time is when she was talking to a defendant, and the defendant was black, and I guess she was the defendant did something towards a cop. She goes, "Don't ever be near a cop. Wherever you go, don't be near cops because you're black, and they're they don't like black people or something like that."
It's tough
So
as
she
a
got in trouble
judge.
for that.
She sounds like she just speaks her mind.
Yes.
From the bench.
I don't know if
Yes,
you
sir.
want her being your judge.
Yeah, she's. Let me go back to that again.
Yeah.
She's very pretty there. I don't know. It's Las Vegas too, right? Is that where it's at? Because anything goes there.
I
That's
don't
a
know.
whole
Las
No,
Vegas.
that's a
Wild West.
that's a different thing.
All right, I don't know. Sounds like she sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't know if you want her as a judge though. You wouldn't want her as your you're on like trial for murder.
Like, what was they must have been on vacation or something. I don't know. He's got.
I mean,
dog
they're in a
tags.
hot tub or something.
But you don't. It looks like an indoor hot tub, or it could be a sauna.
Yeah, like have some.
Everyone's thick in that picture.
Thick.
There ain't nobody in shape, you know.
Well,
so they
just-
might be in the sauna.
Sure.
Couldn't wait.
Maybe they're cutting weight. Maybe they're just hanging. Maybe it's like, listen,
Maybe
it's been a
some
long
sucking
time.
going on. Yeah.
Hey.
I don't get why this is a problem. They can't.
They have to hold
people don't
themselves
think-
to a certain standard.
Yeah,
because
you
You
they're
know
judges.
who'd be the worst at enforcing any rules? You and me. Like, I'd be like, I mean,
Well, yeah, that's why
Fine.
I'm not a judge.
yeah,
I mean,
not good.
multiple reasons.
Yeah.
But people don't think judges and these district attorneys don't like have fun like normal people. But don't post about
They come up
it.
as lawyers, They probably were public defenders.
But
and
even
then-
her caption, Robson is surrounded by great tits. Someone's like, hey man,
But I think it's funny. I like that. I like the post.
You can't
It's
do it
just
as a
that
judge, though.
Maybe as a
You
judge,
know you
still a little
can't.
bit. Just know you're going to get a little. They're going to be like,
It's like, hey, tomorrow you got a double murder trial.
yeah. She's pretty though.
Yeah,
This
you
was-
keep saying that.
This
She
was her
is.
other post, like the initial post, I think in September, where she actually wrote this down on her.
Life
whatever.
is still beautiful, despite the fact that Billie Eilish doesn't start for 30 minutes, and I have an 8:30 calendar tomorrow.
And then the hashtags.
Vacate the shit out of custody
Custody cases.
cases. Where in the world's Carmen Sandiego?
It's just the vacate one that got her in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's a little wild.
she's
judge.
feisty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
like
wouldn't want her on
That's
my
what I'm saying.
trial.
You guys don't mind it, but
We
you don't want
think
it on
it's
your
cool,
trial.
but let's say your kid was that's
Exactly.
your judge.
Yeah, but my thing is, yeah, she's. All judges feel that way on the inside. Maybe just hold it in. Maybe inside voice, inside behavior.
Yeah, be professional.
Yeah.
All right,
Is that
here's
it, Chin?
that last one because I got tagged so much in this. Everyone's saying that this is Bryan.
78 still going
Everyone
strong.
says this is Bryan. You,
Dude, that's going to be me 100%.
He's great though, huh?
hell yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
He looks like
he's
he's
an
hard
actual
too.
boxer.
Yeah, he was. He
Yep.
was a boxer.
See what his hand is? Look at that. Right there.
78.
He looks great.
Yeah.
Love that guy. I actually watch him. He gives,
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he gives good
Oh, he's
tips.
like a guy.
Yeah,
like
he's a real guy.
Boxing.
He's a coach.
He's got a lot of
He's a coach.
followers.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Followed by college condit.
Oh yeah, boxing
For pressure.
coach.
Yeah. Perfect. He's
I
great.
He's
thought
like
just-
a TV journalist as well, I think.
He's awesome. 78. I love
Yeah.
a man like that. Love him.
He's in good shape.
Ho, ho. That's me right there.
Which one?
Can't wait to be 78 and still boxing.
Yeah, he's moving well.
I get a little insecure because I'm in a MMA class, jiu-jitsu stuff with a bunch of 20, 21-year-olds, and I feel a little bit insecure sometimes. I feel old. Because I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, man,
compared to 20-year-olds,
I'm a gray old fella.
Everyone says you look great. They've always heard this, so yeah.
Yeah,
You should
I'm
not
moving
feel that
well.
way.
Guys, Louisville Comedy Club, March 1 and 2. And by the way, Sam Tripoli and I at the Well in Bakersfield, California. Sam Tripoli and I doing stand-up Bakersfield at the Well.
You got a ticket
February
link?
23. Yep, it's February 23. And then we're going to be at the Rec Room February 24 in Huntington Beach, California. So come check out me and Sam Tripoli. It's exciting. BryanCallen.com for tickets. I will put that link up right away.
And we got Firing the Kid live. Firing the Kid live in Austin, Texas. That is February 15th, Thursday night. One show only with very special guest.
Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be exciting. Come get some. Austin.
All right, kids. Love you. First one live. We're out.
Yeah.